One day, niggas playing games, but on my mama, niggas some ain't. Chopper sweet talking, turn his face into crumb cake. For real.
It's your boy, LOWTHEGREAT. You tuned in to Clapitup LA.
Crenshaw High School.
Yeah.
On me, I remember seeing LOWTHEGREAT up at the Shaw. Let me ask you something, man. How did this producing or making beats start for you?
After high school, I didn't know what I wanted to do. People thought I was making beats in high school. I wasn't.
Oh, really?
No.
What made them think you were making beats in high school?
Because like when I started, like when they started hearing my stuff, it was like, when was this? When we went to school? I'm like, I wasn't making beats. Like it started right after.
Right after high school.
Right after 2013.
Okay. Okay. So did you start making beats, or was it something that just randomly happened? How did that work?
So Butter, Kwan.
Yeah, my boy, filmed by Butter. Yeah.
Yeah. So I went to his house. He was already doing it. He introduced me to it, and I'm like, "What's that?" He like, "I'm making a beat. This is called FL, making the beat." So I'm like, "Oh, all right, this tight. I'm trying to learn. Like, I'm trying to see how you do this." And then he showed me, and then I just started doing it. My grandma had a computer. I downloaded it on there. Then I got my own computer, and then I was just practicing.
So is this something that you say you fell in love with over time, or was just like, I'm just super interested, let me just keep going?
I was just super interested, and then the love came.
Okay, bet. So did you start, okay, so you said you started with Butter. So would you say he was more so like your teammate here? Or was it like, okay, he introduced it to you, you did it on your own, and then you met a team later? Did you start by yourself, or did you have a team?
I feel like on the process of him teaching me, it was like a team, but he stopped, so I was just by myself after that.
Okay, got you. So was there something, was it something that you knew that you wanted to do with your life other than making beats? Like in high school, what was you thinking that you wanted to do with your life?
After high school, they was saying go to college. I didn't want to go. I was done with school. So my mom was like, you got to do something. So then I ran into my auntie, Debbie. She was just like, just go to a community college and then try to major in something. You ain't even got to major in nothing when you first get there. Just take the general ed and you would just find out what you want to do later. So I was just like, all right. So I get there, and then I'm like, you know what? I was talking to the firefighters because it was like a little pop-up, and then I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do this. So they was like, yeah, you gotta do fire science. So I went to school for that, and I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna just be a firefighter. So keep going to school. I'm having car troubles, so I end up dropping out. So, and I'm almost done too. That's the crazy part. I'm almost done. I'm going to the academy. Everything going good. I need to finish school. I need like 12 more credits left. And then like my car just was like, I don't know what you're gonna do, but we're not going.
Car left you on your lonely, huh?
Yeah, car just broke down. So I'm like, dang, back to square one.
Yeah. So
I just like stopped school, and then I just went full time at my part-time job that I had.
And what was that?
I was an after-school program teacher.
Okay.
So I'm doing that. It's only 3 hours, so the check is like weak.
Trash on me.
The check weak. It's literally 3-4 hours because it's like after school, which is like 2 to 3 o'clock to 6. So that's all I'm getting paid for.
Gotcha.
So I'm trying to leave my mama's house. I'm trying to get my car fixed, and that's not enough money. So I started doing other stuff, and then everything just started going bad. So
really,
yeah. So I just kept, after like the bad stuff happened, all I had was get another job, make beats. So I would go to work, make beats. Go to work, make beats. And in between time, computer messing up and all that stuff. So I'm like,
so it was a tough process for you, man.
Like really, like I had to. It was the love, really, because I really started liking to make beats. So it wasn't like I was just making beats because I had to. It was just like, I'm bored. I just came from work. I'm just in the house because I ain't got no money to go nowhere, so I'm gonna just make this beat.
Right. So so your struggle is low key what helped you focus on the beats.
Yeah, basically.
That's crazy how that worked, but that's how getting to your success works though. You find something that you feel is worth your time, even though you struggling. Like, bro, I be struggling all the time, bro. I be low on bread, all that. Just like, I just gotta keep making videos. I be so down sometime, bro, but I still make a time to make a video for people. Because like, it be people DMing me like, I needed that, such and such and such. But it's because it's what I love to do. Yeah. So let me ask you this: the name Vicky, like I noticed even in the skits on your on the projects, you know, of course, the project is named Vicky as well. So it was Vicky like your grandma, your great grandma?
Vicky is my grandma.
Okay. Now, does she motivate you? Like, you know, because I see her name is mentioned a lot. Yeah. What's the reasoning behind that?
The reason is because if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have no computer to even make a beat. So that's why everything dedicated to her. Because after Butter taught me, I had to download it on her computer, and I actually messed up her computer.
Oh my god!
Yeah, so she was mad and everything, but she didn't really like. She was mad, but she knew like this is what I was doing, so she'll get the computer fixed, break it again. It was really viruses, like messing up the computer. And then this 2013, it ain't like now, like they got like virus protectors and stuff like that. This was just regular, you know, regular PC, cheap, messing it up, downloading stuff, VSTs and stuff, so I can get the sound, so I can produce more. And I was just messing up her computer, and I'm telling her like, after I mess up the computer, I'm like, I'm sorry, look, I don't know, I really like making beats. I'm not gonna download no more stuff. Get it, still download the stuff. So I'm like,
you addicted, you can't stop. That's crazy.
So,
so let me ask you this. What made you say, you know what? Or what does it feel like to actually be like addicted to it? Like, I just gotta go to it. Like, was there a moment you was like, let me stop, but I'm gonna mess it up anyway, but I'm just gonna keep going?
No, basically my intentions when she fixed it was to download it the correct way.
Right.
Cause I don't like, if it break again and mess up again, I can't make beats. So I wanna make beats. It just like, ain't nobody trying to help me.
Yeah, so you had to figure it out.
So I had to figure it out, and when I'm figuring it out, I'm just failing. So it ain't like I was just messing it up just to mess it up.
Right. No, understood. So let me ask you this: what software was you using back then? Like, did you use Fruity Loops?
I was always using Fruity Loops.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And Fruity Loops was tearing the computer up.
Yeah, me trying to install it.
Okay.
And then when I install it, sometimes I install it right, but when I'm downloading the sounds and the VSTs, that'll cause a virus.
Okay. So let me ask you this. Looking back then, what was your goal? Like, what was your outlook like?
My goal was to basically make everybody like rap to my beat. That was my goal. But LA area, like, I wasn't thinking about industry. I just wanted, cause everybody rapped. Everybody still rap. So my goal was like, oh, you rap? I got beats. Rap on my beat, cause I always wanted vocals on my beats. Cause like, what's the use of a beat with no vocals on it?
Right.
So I'm like, you know what? I'm just, whoever rapping, I'm gonna give them a beat. I wanna like one day go to a party. That was my only goal. Go to a party and hear my stuff. So, and I'm like, the way to do that is, they gonna have a party down the street. The homie just rapped it. They gonna play that. I wanna hear how it's gonna sound. So that was like my goal. Just you feel me? And then it was like, this was like jerking at the time. I was not making jerking beats.
Jerking, so, that's crazy.
Yes, it was like I feel like that time it was like ending. So it was like the beats was getting slower. This was like Mustard era, like when Mustard and YG was like just starting, like jerking over. but it's still kind of there, but it's ending, and Mustard YG going like to them booted.
Yeah, because I think around that time, you said 2013, right?
Yeah.
Around that time, Chief Keef was that era. You know what I'm saying? It was trap beats.
Yeah, trap beats, and I wasn't making trap beats like that. I was only concerned about LA. Like that's all I was caring about, because I wanted the homies down the street, the homies up the street, around the corner, everywhere, just around the block to rap on my beat. Like, I didn't really care about people in the industry rapping on my beat.
Well, that's good, because honestly, you had a set of goals for where you were. So the higher you got, I'm sure the bigger goals got.
The goals got higher.
So let me ask you this: what was the process like? You know, getting somebody to play your music at a party. Did people? Nah, don't nobody want to hear that. Nah, bro.
No, I never forced nobody to play the music.
I mean, but you had to reach out, like, bro, can you play this? Or did you have to do any of that?
No, I didn't. I felt like if I would have did that, it wouldn't have been. I forced it them. I wanted them to come on, just to come on. Like, this is the hottest song on the block right now, so we gotta play this.
Okay.
Like, I didn't want to make them play it. So the homies rapped on it, but the song wasn't.
It wasn't all that.
It wasn't all that, so it ain't like I heard it at a party.
Yeah.
So the computer just broke. It just broke again. Like, it was but that's not the reason. It's just like here and there, wear and tear. You know, me doing my thing, downloading shit, viruses. So, excuse me.
It's all good.
So broke again. So now I'm depressed. I'm like, I quit. I'm not
Depressed.
playing no more.
Oh, okay. So
Like,
that
I'm
made
not
you give
producing.
up?
It made me give up, because you got to think about it. Grandma computer messed up. She fixed it, messed it up again.
Yeah.
Got another one, messed up. So now she like, you got to get your own computer.
Right. You on your own now.
Yeah, like she like, I don't know if you think I'm rich. I'm not rich. So, you know, computers a lot of money.
Right.
So I'm like, damn, what I'm gonna do? So a couple months go by, Christmas come, I got another one.
Okay.
So that one lasted for a cool minute.
Okay.
So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm about to, instead of downloading stuff by myself, I'm gonna have somebody do it for me.
Okay.
Instead of trying to do it myself, because obviously me doing it by myself not working.
Yeah.
So I got that computer. I had the homie doing it all, because this is when Ron hit me up.
Okay.
Ron
do that? Yeah, okay, but that's his tag, yeah.
He like, why you quitting beats? Like, you hard. Because I just got a placement with Ralphie. Because I'm
Ralphie the Plug.
Ralphie the Plug.
Okay.
Yeah, free Ralphie the Plug. Yeah. So, because this is when, like, everybody on the block rapping to my beats. It ain't really no song that play at the party, but I at least accomplished my goal.
You picking up some a reputation now.
Yeah, they like, okay, yeah, I'm getting better. Like, they rapping on my beats now. Like, at first it was just like, I'm weak. I had like, I'm a rap to your beat because you the homie. But like, so, like, the beats got better. So that's when Ralphie was like, I'm gonna give you a chance. This beat hard, it's decent.
So, well, how long would you say, how many years would you say you have been making beats by the time Ron and Ralphie reached out to you? 2 years.
2 years. So, Ralphie hit me up. He rapped on that beat. Then Ron heard it. He hit me like, why you quit? Because this is when I got that placement and the computer just messed up. So, he like, why you quit beats? Like, I'm trying to work with you. Like, I got a studio in Hollywood. Come by there. I'm like, no, I'm done. Like, I just gave up. So
I'm over it.
Until Christmas, when I got the new one.
Okay.
So at the Christmas, I got it, and then I'm like, all right, I'm back. Like, I'm ready. I'm not quitting no more. He was like, all right, cool. So that's when Ron took me in. He's like, all right, I'm doing this group we call Hip Mob. And then he was like, yeah, you need somebody to hook your stuff up. And that's when I met the homie Jug, he put all the stuff in there the right way.
Okay.
So I wouldn't mess up the computer.
Yeah.
And then Ron was teaching me like other new stuff. And then Ace, and then everybody in him, I was just giving me little pointers. I'm cooking up with them, and I'm getting better. Like, cause I'm learning. Cause Butter done. Like, he not
right. So Butter just threw the alley-oop and shit.
Yeah. So everything I was doing, I'm doing by myself. I'm learning by myself. YouTube, like everything by myself. When I got with them, they was like, "Oh, you could do this. You can do this. You can do this. You can do that." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool. Like, all right." So in time, I'm making all these beats, but I'm not sending them to rappers because I'm caught up in work now. So I'm like, all right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just email everybody in LA. So now from the block to everybody in LA.
Yeah.
But just up and coming.
Right, because your goals got higher.
Yeah. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna hit up Frosty. He rapped on the beat. Then I'm gonna hit up Draco. He rapped on the beat. So I'm making beats like 5 to 10 beats a day, and then I'll send like, they stacked up to like 50. And then I'll email like 20 rappers and send them like 3 beats each, 3 different beats each every day.
So how long over time, or give an estimate of how many emails you think you sent out? Like just like
I can't give an estimate, but it was consistently like a year straight, just emailing like, and it hit you beat. And sometimes I get ignored, but I knew, like, I felt like if I really want to get a name, I gotta do this.
Okay, well,
because
see,
I can't sell beats right now. They're not gonna buy them.
Right. And see, so as we were talking about, is like I asked you about if you would ask the DJs at the party. You said you wouldn't do that, but you did the email thing. So in a sense, that was the same thing, except for it was just through email.
You gotta reach out. But my thing was, I didn't want to make a DJ play my song. I wanted just to come on, like, this the hottest song right now.
Okay, I get you. So you just wanted him to already know it. Okay, got you.
Like, I didn't want to make him.
Okay, I understood.
Yeah, so boom. Now I'm like, I need everybody in LA. It went from the block to LA. I need everybody in LA to rap on my beat. How can they do that? They need to hear my name. So that's when my sister made my tag.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so.
Okay, so she came up with LOWTHEGREAT.
No, I came up with LOWTHEGREAT. I just had her say it.
Oh, okay, got you. Okay.
So, yeah, because I'm like, I need to identify myself because anybody can make a beat, but they ain't gonna know who made that beat.
Right.
So, my sister made the tag. I started putting on all my beats, sending like 10 to 20 emails a day to rappers in LA. Any rapper I could find. Just DM them or tweet them, like, check your email, what's your email, they'll send it to me.
Oh, so you really put in some groundwork.
Yeah. A year straight.
All year. So let me ask you this. Who was the first rapper to rap on your beat that you was like, oh, I got him? Like, who was that first dude?
Ralphie.
Okay, because Ralphie got with you early.
Yeah.
Okay, got you.
Because, like, I wanted to work with Distinct Team.
Okay.
Because, like, they was popping. Like, so I'm like, they still is popping, but I'm like, how can they get on my beat? Like, so I'm like, but everybody in LA know each other.
Right.
So it's easy for me to get these placements because, like, gang culture, and I got family that from Bloods, from Crips, from here, from there.
So that helped out too.
So that helped out too. But it's like, oh yeah, tell him I make beats, or if he ignore me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This just different rappers. This not just one rapper. Just if I couldn't get in touch with him, he ignored my email, I'll see like, oh yeah, you from.
So let me ask you this:
right.
Was it somebody who ignored you on the email, but you kept going to him? Like, you kept going for him? Like, maybe they ignored you on the email, but you seen him and was like, hey bro, look, I got this beat that you rap on.
Yeah.
So you were very persistent about this.
Yeah.
This wasn't like, okay.
Yeah, I was like thirsty.
Yeah, you have to be. Yeah, you have to be thirsty. Yeah,
because I'm not trying. My goal is really for everybody in LA, like everybody. Like, so I'm like, I gotta have everybody.
Right.
So it's
Point
like,
period.
anyway, like it came to a point where I was about to make flash drives. and go to shows and give them the flash drive. Like, here's some beats.
Yeah, that's a hell of a drive.
Like,
you
yeah,
got to have that drive in order for you to be successful.
Yeah.
So it makes a lot of sense as to why things are playing out the way it's playing out, because you were hella persistent. That's crazy. So when did you get started on Vicky One?
So I'm getting placements now. Everybody in LA are accomplished. Like, I feel accomplished. I want to work with the new people now. Like, everything going cool. So I'm working with these people. They not as big as they are now.
Right.
So we'll make 3 to 4 songs. Their mixtape will come out, and then I'll be like, oh, how come you didn't use that song? Oh, I'll put it on the next project. So then I sat on it a couple of days, and then they was like, oh, you know, like, people be coming out, producers can come out with their own tape.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
You know,
like
so,
DJ Khaled do.
Yeah, like DJ Khaled,
Mustard,
DJ Mustard. So
yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah, you know what? I want to do that. So, but it was just a thought. I didn't really go with it yet.
Yeah.
So then one time, so then Greedo, 03 Greedo, Free 03 Greedo. He rapped on my beat. That's what I wanted. That was the ultimate goal.
What was that?
Huh?
What was that? When did Greedo do that? What song was that?
It's on my Vicky tape.
Word?
Yeah. It's on the
Okay, I
first
gotta go back and listen to it.
Yeah, so that was the first song that made me like, all right, I want to do a tape now for sure.
Okay.
Because I'm like, all right, I want this song. So I asked, can I have a song? He like, had a song.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dang, it's that easy. I can just asking for a song. So I asked One Take J, can I have this song?
Okay.
And then I'm asking other rappers, can I have this song? They knew, so it ain't like they just rapping, so they not worried about me getting like the song. They like, oh, you trying to come up with a tape?
Yeah.
Oh, for your grandma? Oh, that's hard. All right, for sure. Like they was backing me.
Well,
like,
see, the thing is, you paid your dues though. Like you said, you stayed persistent. You sent email after email after email. You just paid your dues. So for that to fall through, that just makes sense. That's just the way it worked. That's good stuff. So okay, so I know you produce a lot for One Take J, right?
Yeah.
So how did that relationship begin? Did it begin with the Vicky situation, or was it like you guys just kept talking?
Yeah, basically I heard one of his songs. I'm like, oh, he hard. Let me hit him up. So one day, cause I blew up like a street hit. Basically it was a song, cause basically after Draco and Frosty, they knew, so it ain't like I blew up yet.
Yeah.
It's just, oh, this is a regular LA dude rapping to the beat. But when Chike Burn Rubber song, that song, it went crazy.
That was you produced that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So when that went crazy, it was just easy for me to hit people up now. Like, like my email's not getting ignored because I produced like a song, like 10+ million views. So they like, oh yeah, he hard. So after that, I hit up One Take like, hey, he was like, yeah, send me something. Like, but I didn't. I sent him some stuff, but he didn't rap to none of them.
Okay.
But I'm like, it wasn't on purpose. It was just like his stuff was probably done already. Like, he's not really recording right now. So I'm like, all right, we just gonna work later. But I got this tape I'm working on. So he go to Chike house, and it was like 2 other people there too, and then they were just making songs, and then I'm like, all right, like, cause rappers, they don't just make one song,
right? Yeah,
you feel me? So they'll knock out 2 to 3 songs, and I'm like, all right, let me, like, I'll try to go with the weakest one, like, hey, well, y'all not messing with that one less, let me have it, and then I'll do some stuff to it,
because
put somebody else on it,
Okay, I got you.
And then make it my song, and then they fine with it, like, all right, cool. So, cause it ain't like they didn't like the song, it was just like they made 3, you feel me? So they liked that one better than that one that they gave me, and then like sometimes it's just missing a feature. So after I get the feature on there, they might like it again, which they did. Like, oh yeah, I didn't know you was gonna put him on it. That song hard now. Yeah. Like so something like that.
Yeah, you worked your magic.
So then after that he came out with his tape, and then he got signed, and then he was like, yeah, I'll listen to them old beats, they hard, send me some more. So then I was just kept sending, and then that's
you just cooking them up and sending. So was it was you just making random beats, or do you like have these people in mind, like I'm gonna make this beat for him, and him, or
it basically when I make beats for me, like cause I only got like one particular sound.
Okay.
So
yeah, that's your DNA though.
Yeah. I try to make trap beats. I'm cool at it, but it's like I really just make party LA beats.
Yeah.
But I can't make trap beats. I can make regular beats. I got placements with regular beats and trap beats. So I just was sending him, like, I'm not about to send one Take J no trap beat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, got you.
So I was just sending him like party beats, and then that's how he started rapping and on them, and then I got my placements with him.
You work with BLUEBUCKSCLAN, right? And I remember speaking about you actually with the interview I had with them, and they was talking about how you, but you also related to Jeezy. How did that work out? How did you find that all out?
All right, so King Combs, P. Diddy's son, he hit me up one day and he was like, "Give me your number. I heard this beat you did. I want you to send me something. You hard." So I sent him something, and then he was like, "Yeah, I got these dudes on it." I didn't know who BLUEBUCKSCLAN was at the time. Like, I'm like, okay. That's so crazy. I listened to it. I'm like, I like the song, but I don't know who these are. Like, I don't know who they are. Like, but the song, it ain't like, oh yeah, that song weak. Like, the song was actually cool. Like, this song cool, but who is them? You feel me? So he was like, yeah. So I searched them up. They had a song. And I'm like, dang, it's going up. Like, it was that, it was one, it got like millions of views on it.
Yeah, I think you talk about Clones. They did.
No, not Clones.
Oh, it's not Clones?
It's like, it's the one when they in the club.
Yeah, I think that's Clones.
I don't think that's Clones.
Or is it when they see us?
Nah.
Ah, okay, it's one
we gonna figure it out. But yeah. So, boom. I'm like, all right, cool. Like, they actually cool, so, all right, I'm finding out who they is, and then I hit them up. So, boom. I hit him up. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna send you some beats. He was like, all right, cool. He was like, oh, we rapping these beats. These beats hard. So, he was like, we're going to the studio. Come, right? I came. I noticed, like, Jeezy, he was looking at me like weird, but it was like, all right, he's regular.
Yeah.
So, I'm like, all right, whatever, like. But like it's regular, but he just like
he just looking at you like familiar
like,
or something.
Familiar, but it's like you can't really point it out. But the session was cool though. I was there till like 4 or 5 in the morning.
Oh yeah, I was getting it
in. They was
just
making songs.
I was getting it in.
So after the session over, the walk-in song came out. This was right after the release party.
Okay.
Packed. So many people at that release party. That's when I knew, like, all right.
Yeah.
Like
I actually seen you. I seen you in the video. I seen you poke your head. I'm like, this nigga LOWTHEGREAT right there.
Like after the release party, cause I'm thinking like they just gonna be like some people, like typical LA artists, like, you know, they ain't really got enough fans yet. But then when the release party was packed, I'm like, okay, yeah, it's the new LA right here. So at the release party, it's a song we did called Walk In, which is going up, like that I produced.
Yeah, Walk In is hard.
Yeah, so I'm like, everybody was vibing to that one.
Yeah.
So when it dropped, I seen it's like the highest one. I'm like, dang, that's crazy. G. Obama's dad called me from like some weird number.
Word.
He was like, hey, this D'Angelo? So I'm like,
Big J Lord.
Yeah, so I'm like, who is this? Like, I'm like, he's like, J Lord, your old barber. I'm like, oh, what's up?
Oh, me and J Lord be cutting up.
So I'm like, oh, what's up? Like, how you, like,
hey,
he was like, oh, no, I just heard your song you did, Walk In with BLUEBUCKSCLAN. I'm like, oh, how you hear that?
Yeah.
Like, he was like, that's my son. I'm like, yo, son. He was like, yeah, that's Jeezy Obama, your cousin. I'm like,
that's crazy.
So I'm like, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
So then I started putting two together, like, okay, all right, now that wasn't him just looking at me weird.
Yeah.
You feel me? So then I'm like, so I text him. So when I got off the phone, I'm like, I just got off the phone with your pops. I'm like, I think we related some kind of way.
Yeah.
And then he texted me back like, we cousins, laughing emoji.
That's crazy,
so
bro.
Like,
that's crazy as a
so
fuck.
Then they started going up. The Clan Way 2 just started going up. Everybody in LA fucking with it.
Clan Way 2 going up.
Gotta work some more.
Or even just being in the studio with him, with J Stone and everybody. How was that? What happened?
I met Nipsey Hussle and Crenshaw days before I started making beats. I didn't get to work with him. I didn't get to work when I was in the studio with him though. I was at Paramount. I seen him walk out the studio, and I guess he was going to get something. But I'm like, hey, Nipsey Hussle. He was like, yeah. I'm like, remember me? Like we took. So he tried to you feel me? Like, yeah, like, all right. But I'm like, nah, like, I'm just a producer. I'm trying to sing some beats. He was like, oh, yeah, go in there.
Yeah.
Like, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
So, he came back. He working on a song. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to send you some beats. So, he told me, like, yeah, I'm messing with the beats. He working on Victory Lap at the time.
Yeah.
So, he like, yeah, I like the beats. But it's like, I'm not trying to go with that party vibe on this one.
Yeah.
But J Stone, which is his artist, his homie, his right hand, was like, oh, he feeling it though. So he gonna rap on it, and he gonna either get on it or he'll throw somebody on it. So I'm like, all right, so I'm filming a little bit. They didn't really want me to film, but I did it anyway. Like I was just like, snuck and did it. But I was I was in there. And then, J Stone, he put SOBRBE on that song.
Okay.
It's called Sliding on YouTube, so look that up. That's the song that Nipsey was supposed to get on, so you can look that up. So you can imagine Nipsey getting on that.
Yeah, you can just hear his voice.
Yeah, like that was the one he was feeling, but he said he wasn't going with that vibe. So he said if he was like, that would be the one. But he was just like, yeah, J Stone just gonna rap on it.
That's crazy. You got J Stone the Great on there. J Stone fire. He going up. Okay. So on Vicky 2, man, you come with Joe Moses, Rucci, G Perico, 80, Almighty Suspect. I mean, do you aim to feature new artists on every project? Or does it just, like you said, it just kind of works out that way? It
kind of works out like that because when I make the tape, I don't make the tape like, oh, I'm about to drop Vicky 2. That's why I take a whole year.
Okay.
So it'll be, I'm at this session. He made 5 songs. He made 2 songs. He made 3 songs. I'm hitting them up. I'm going back to them because sometimes they send me the song or we at the same studios. So I'll go back open that session from last time. Then I'll hit them up like, hey, can I have that song? Like I'm about to drop another tape. You feel me? And then they be like, yeah. And then boom, that's how that happened. And then I'm like, dang, I got 5 songs. Or I got 7 songs. Why not make another one? So that's how that goes.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Are you ever nervous when you're reaching out to these people? Because I know sometimes like me, I have to do the email thing to set up my public speaking events.
I feel like I'm not because I caught them early.
Okay.
I hit them up already. And they know that it ain't for example, who haven't I worked with? Okay, basically, if it's a new person that I never knew of, then yeah. But I always catch them early.
Okay, got you. So you're able to build relationships with them before it even gets there. Yeah, okay, got you. Cause man, I be holding my breath when I be calling coaches. Cause I gotta call hey, I want to set up a speaking event. I gotta leave emails. I mean, not emails. I gotta leave voicemails, send emails. I don't really get nothing back. I call my old university and ain't got no call back from them. That part right there is difficult. So what's up, man? Have you ever thought about rapping? You ever laid some bars down?
I feel every producer thought about rapping, but it's not for me.
It's not for you.
Yeah, it's not for me.
Okay, so what producers do you look up to?
I look up to the people in my circle because those are the people that when I go to the studio, cause I already got my sound, so it ain't like I'm trying to be nobody else. So everybody look up to Dr. Dre and West Coast producers, but I'm talking about for me to like get inspired, it's like, all right, the homie right there, that's hard. Let me try to do something better than that, or let me work on that with you. So that's like my inspiration.
Okay, so
it's not really like, oh, I want to be like that big producer.
Yeah,
it's just like I look up to people that's really working consistently, like making like some hot stuff. Like I'll be like, ooh, you know what, that's hard, and that make me want to make some more stuff. Yeah, a little harder.
So let me ask you this: is there artists out there that you like, bro? I can't wait to work with this person one day.
Yeah, I want to work with more like. Basically, I need to like get more trap placements, like, cause people think like I can't do it. Like I'm in a box kinda now.
Okay.
Like LA beats, that's it. So but I have had big people rap on the LA beat.
Okay.
And it's coming to the point where I'm so in a box. When I stop getting scared to hit these big people up and they actually reply and I send them they type of stuff, they be like, no, I want to rap on your type of stuff. So Lil Yachty, I'm like, dang, he rapped on my type of stuff. And then Casey Veggies, he rapped on my type of stuff. Who else?
So what was that like, getting Lil Yachty and Casey Veggies to rap? Like, what was your thought process in that? Like, I know he ain't gonna rap on this. So what was that like when they was like, nah, I'm gonna take your beat, bro, just do what you do?
The song was already made and he was feeling it. So I'm like, oh, that's hard. Like, and then I'm like, all right, let me send you some more. He was like, all right. I sent him, he like, nah, like, I want the LA stuff. So I'm like, oh, dang.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Box. But
so let me explain what a placement is. I kind of don't really get what a placement is. I'm sure
a placement is when the vocals touch the beat. If you a rapper and you say 1, 2, 3 on a beat you produce, that's a placement. If it drop, or don't drop, it don't matter. It's still a placement. I got placements that haven't dropped.
Okay, gotcha.
So that's a placement. If you say you interview somebody big, that's a placement.
Okay, gotcha.
So it don't matter if nobody never seen it. You know that he did it.
Yeah, we did that.
Yeah, so that's a placement.
Understood. Okay. Now, what's one thing you feel as a producer that you wanna get done this year? Or just basically
more placements and more placements. Work with as many people as I can.
Got you. So doing what you do, in order for you to survive in the game, in order for you to hold relevance, who do you say that you speak to that like gives you game, like gives you good game every time you speak to them? They give you something of value.
Like other producers. So,
I mean, just producers, rappers. I don't know, people.
No, because I feel like a rapper don't know what producers got.
Okay, yeah.
So
I agree.
Like rappers cool, but I'm just saying like rappers, they don't gotta make the beat. They just gotta rap on the beat. Yeah. So they don't understand how the producer get paid most of the time, or what to collect. Like they just rapping.
Right.
So when the paperwork get into our hands, that's when the managers and labels come like, okay, yeah, he's entitled to this, you entitled to that, blah, blah, blah. So I'll go to a producer that, oh, you got this placement? Oh, they sent you this? Oh, how did that go? Let me know how that worked so I can know what to do. So that, pretty much.
Okay. All right, so we getting Vicky 3 this year?
You might. Probably next year.
Right?
I don't know.
Okay. So what kind of game would you give a producer who, I mean, starting from the bottom like you did, or even in your shoes right now? What would you let them know? As far as what to do, what to look forward to. You know.
The thing is, when in 2013 when I first started, you can't get discouraged when people call you weak. You just gotta get better.
Boy, that's a big one.
Like, cause it's been times where I ain't gonna lie, my feelings was getting hurt.
Oh
like,
yeah, I can relate. I understand.
Like, they like, bro, that would be weak.
Yeah.
They was comparing my stuff to other beats. Like, listen to this.
Just chewing you up, huh?
It'll never be like that. I'm like, oh, all right. I didn't let them see me sweat, but at the end of the day, I'm like, dang, now I gotta go make a beat harder than that. That's my goal now. I gotta make a beat harder than that.
Speaking on that, you know, because I know there's been several times you even tapped in with me, like, bro, your videos really help. Now that I have a more clear picture of what you've been through, I can understand why you even said that. Yeah, I really appreciate that, because, bro, like I said, people
just gotta have patience, because I didn't start getting money from producing till last year, and I started in 2013. So in last year was 2019. So 14, 15, 16,
grind,
18, 19, 6 years. So it's not gonna happen when you want it to happen. It's not.
How much frustration did you go through, like thinking about, man, I gotta get paid, bro? Like, how much frustration you go through?
A lot, because it's consistent and long frustration, because music, they don't pay you when you supposed to. They pay you when they are, you gotta get lawyers involved and stuff like that. That's when they gotta, other than that, they gonna ignore you. So when you hit these labels up, oh, my name is such and such, I did this beat, they gonna ignore you. But when a lawyer hit them up, they gonna, oh yeah, no.
Yeah, because they know the language.
Yeah,
they know the language.
Yeah, so my advice is keep making beats. Don't get discouraged when people say it ain't good. Just keep getting better, and you never know. You might pop in 2 months. You might pop in 2 years. You might pop in 4 years. Just stay consistent. You might give it a break, but never quit. When you do develop a little popularity, get an entertainment lawyer so your business can be right. Learn, like, oh, how much I'm supposed to get off that. They gonna help you. They know all of it, I promise you. Just keep making beats.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Looking back on how far you've came compared to where you want to be, you got 100 floors, where you at?
I feel like I don't feel I'm half. So like 40.
You know, 440.
40, because like I got high expectations. Because I understand if like I had a specific goal and I reached it, but my goals change.
They keep going.
So that's why it'll be like, okay, I accomplished that goal, so now I'm back at 40.
Oh. Yeah.
So that's why it'll never really be at the top. So I don't think I'll ever like be at, you feel me? Because like they goals, like you said, like the goals change.
Okay, bet. Well, shoot, man, that's LOWTHEGREAT right there. Clap it up, LA. Let's get it.